Are you telling us absolutely everything?
Not exactly.
With your empty words.
Day 3. Huh. Just by the look of the news, and especially on Drudge Report, we can go over real quick. 86% of the people with the virus are walking around undetected. 18 months of social distancing. I've been doing that all my life. Starting to travel, struggle to get home as borders close. I can attest that I know some people that are stuck here in this country, and the options of trying to get out of here, they can get out. But the problem is that they have to get to another country before they can, or like a direct flight. There's no direct flights out of here. So there is that. Life in San Fran screeches to a halt amid shutdown. Great. Now they don't have. Now there's not. Hopefully, won't be much poop in the streets. Doubt that. Those are generation's greatest test. Yep. LA releasing inmates. Well, that can never turn out bad. Despite dire warnings, some refuse to give up routines. It's kind of hard to break. De Blasio considering shelter-in-place edict. Great. New Yorkers hit favorite restaurant one last time. USC's highest 24-hour death toll increase. Tempers fray. Casinos want bailout. Of course they do. How about no? Hospital first in nation to only treat coronavirus patients. Saw that earlier on Good Morning America. Someone got a potential vaccine. Psychologist, science-based trips for emotional resilience. Upside down world of negative rates coming for savers. Banks pressured as clients scramble for cash. GDP could plunge 10%. I heard that this morning. Ugh. Free money gains bipartisan support. Of course it does. You're against it until you're for it. Here we are. The sick map. New York Times best and worst death toll scenarios. Great, I don't want to read that. Cash for the people. Talking about that. Mitt Romney put this out. $1,000 a month for people? No. What are you going to spend it on? Stock market could shorten hours. Recession or depression? I hate to say, it's going towards depression. Superpowers blame each other for COVID-19 bioweapon. Of course they do. No one knows how it happened. Only China does. Yes. Let's look at the sick map real quick. There we go. Loading. Okay. All right. There you go. There's the States and Canada, Mexico, the Caribbean, pretty much all the island nations. Let's see what's going on in Brazil. 321, 1 deaths, 2 recovered, and 318 active. Bolivia, 11 confirmed, 11 active. Paraguay, 9. Oops, let's get back. Uruguay, 29. Argentina, 68 and 63 with 2 deaths. Chile, 201. Peru, 117, 1 death, 616 active. Ecuador, 58, 2 deaths, 56 active. Panama, 69, 1 death, 68 active. Costa Rica, 41 confirmed, 41 active. Nothing out of Nicaragua. Honduras, 88. Nothing El Salvador. Guatemala, 6, 1 death, 5 recovered. Mexico, 82, 4 recovered, 78 active. Nice. And then the United States. I don't know, because they're not. Let's see if we can get the active numbers here. Okay. Let's see here. One of the number. This is 904 confirmed, 48 deaths in Washington State, 1 recovered, 855 active. The only state that hasn't been hit is West Virginia. Cool. for you guys. I wouldn't say my home state, but my adopted state of Florida, 192, 5 deaths, 187, 0 recovered. My home state, California, 567, 11 deaths, 6 recovered, 550 active. Yikes. That's insane. So yeah, so our hemisphere is not as bad as this over here. Because as you can see in Hubei, in China, 67,800 essentially, 3,111 deaths, 56,003 recovered, and 8,685 existing. Now, again, I think I talked about this before. Do we really trust those numbers? Because China always, especially with the government, always tries to paint a rosy picture of what's going on. So what do? Do you believe them? I'd like to think that they're not lying to us. But let's be honest. They're probably lying to us, and they're probably fudging the numbers. I mean, why wouldn't they, right? So let's take a quick look at Europe. Italy. And Italy's a small, relatively in size country compared to China, even in the Wuhan province or even Hubei. 27,980, 28,000. 2,158 deaths. 2,700 have recovered, which is good. Active cases right now with those numbers, 23,073. It's amazing. Check out France. 6,000, technically 7, if you want to round up. 148 deaths, 12 recovered. Let's see. Switzerland, 2,000 cases. Now, you got to understand, let's look at this. Get these numbers real quick. Just in France itself, 6,000. Look at the U.S. in the total. Our population is 330 million, 5,204. You gotta do those numbers. Maybe I should do tomorrow. Run those numbers and see what it's like, because it's pretty interesting to see the relative how worse off they are than compared to the United States. But having said that, I don't know what to say. Since this is day 3, I don't know what to do. So I feel like being stuck in a submarine, even though I've been doing this same thing for the past 2.5 years. Kind of goes to show you that, you know, when you want to do something you can't, you want to do that exact thing. So as per U.S. Embassy guidelines and the country that I reside in right now, I have to abide by the rules that govern me. So I have nowhere to go anyways. I wouldn't go, but that's it. Keep the faith, I guess, and see you tomorrow for day 4, God willing.